This one powerful lifestyle adjustment will supercharge your healthy food habits and enable you to hit your ideal weight faster, all without even touching your diet. So, what is it? It's shockingly simple. It's how you start your day. And I'm going to break down my exact process on how I did this and still do it to achieve fat loss despite having 7 children and running a full time business. It's scientifically proven to be key in achieving follow through on a goal. It cannot be emphasized enough that what you do in the first hour of waking is critical to your success for the rest of your day. When you wake up each morning, you have a full tank of energy and cognitive fuel, but that is your allocation for everything you need to do until you go to bed. Having a habitual morning routine preserves and protects that allocation of that energy and cognitive fuel and eliminates decision fatigue and general chaos, which is a huge suck of your precious fuel. Yes, of course, you can recover your balance when you have a chaotic start to the day, but you're spending precious energy, which has now been taken away from your goal of creating positive daily habits in order to triage a situation. But when you're in the process of a healthy lifestyle transformation and food cravings recovery, which let's be straight with ourselves, that's what most of us are in when we're here, right? You're in your most fragile state of balance. So you want to take proactive action to protect yourself. So our goal of freeing ourselves from cravings and crappy food choices must start from the moment that we wake up. And building on from that is not just a morning routine as it stands alone. It's the preparation and support you can create the night before and the ability to consistently achieve a full night of quality sleep. And a quick side note here, if you're finding that despite seeming to be doing the correct steps for healthy weight loss and you're not having any success, or if you're plateauing, or in fact, if you're gaining weight, you must take a look at how well or not you're sleeping because it's a key factor in hurting your health goals that is missed. Check out my video below on how sleep deprivation affects eating habits and body weight and what to do about it. Okay, so back to the plan. So I'm going to run you through auditing what your mornings looks like right now. Then I'm going to break down the best practices for your morning, followed by a how-to for you to personally create your own wake up success morning routine. Okay, let's kick off with how to assess your current morning. The first question to ask yourself is, how can I make my morning easy and effortless? To do this, you need to strip away anything that adds unnecessary complexity. And the best way to find that out is to evaluate your current morning routine. Here's how to do that. The following questions will give you a more accurate snapshot of what your mornings look like now and help you identify which activities you may want to keep or cut. Schedule in a little quiet time, grab a pen and paper, and think about the questions I'm going to tell you. Write down your answers. Here we go. What's your current morning routine? Is it deliberate and habitual or haphazard and inconsistent? Capture it, write it, think about it. Then ask yourself, what do you do the moment you open your eyes? How do you typically spend the first 15 to 60 minutes of your day? Are you unplugging in and consuming low value, low quality digital information like email, news, or social media? What exactly and how does it make you feel? What choices and behaviors are you doing that is potentially causing morning decision fatigue? For example, spending time figuring out what to wear, wondering whether to do yoga or do some exercise or to journal or just go for a walk. What should what you have for breakfast? Have you left the dishes in the sink from the night before? And are you having to end up scrubbing pots and pans from last night's dinner the next morning? These are all factors to consider. Again, ask yourself, how does all this make you feel in the morning? What impact does that have on your mood? We're now going to break them into 3 groups. Really think about what habits and behaviors are serving you and which are depleting you. And in the third group, list out responsibilities that you have, which can be challenging to your energy in the morning, but that you have to do and tackle. For example, taking care of children. Yes, you love them, but they still do require a lot of attention and energy. Now, look over your notes. Which of your current morning activities do you want to keep? Only the most nourishing, inspiring, grounding, and motivating ones should make the cut. They should bring you joy, calmness, order, and peace while getting you primed and focused for your best possible day, feeling at peak performance. If you have any responsibilities that are more challenging, come up with solutions to help you move with them as easily as possible. For example, making sure that your children have a clear structure for that morning, knowing what they're going to wear, etc. Initially, if you haven't done this before, there is going to be a little bit of friction to incorporating new habits, but just give yourself grace, be prepared, and within a week or two, it will feel effortless and automated. Okay, let's look at two elements you need for a successful morning routine. So the next step is now you want to craft your best morning wake up routine. To do that, you need to take into account two aspects. One, best practice for your mental and emotional state of mind, and two, best practices for your physical actions and habits. Let's break them down, starting with number one, best practice for your mental and emotional state of mind in the morning routine. So much about what we're choosing to eat comes back down to how we're actually feeling and our stress levels. To break poor choices and those negative food obsessions, we really need to be able to consistently be tapped into our emotions and our biological energy levels. There is a simple but super powerful system and practice that I use each morning that hasn't just helped me set up my day right to prevent poor food choices, but in fact has helped me fulfill my life's mission to create as many magnificent days as possible. You're looking to proactively shape your days to align with how you want to feel and how you want to be. This is how to do it. Before you get out of your bed in the morning, I want you to run through the following four actions. If it helps, you can use a journal that you can keep to the side of your bed with a pencil. Starting with one, touch base with your true feelings. So I want you to assess how you feel and where your mindset is in the first 10 to 15 minutes of waking. Ask yourself how you're honestly feeling. So if you identify that your energy feels a bit blocked or you feel a little negative, you'll be able to clear it, which I'm going to cover in a mo. And when necessary, you can plan out proactive steps to protect and heal it. So, for example, you have those days when you wake up and you feel more depleted. Your goal is to preserve your energy as much as possible for that day. You need to think about where you can add in some you time that is restorative. So for me on those days, I plan to do a 30-minute yin yoga and to make sure that I load up on my eggs, keep my blood sugar levels balanced, and just keep me feeling well and satiated. So number two, set your intention for the day. Setting your intentions for the day that reflects results you want to experience and get done and that serve you best with how you're waking up feeling. This is science-backed, research-backed way to create totally new neural pathways and a relationship with yourself to your brain, mind, body, and spirit. So this gives you a moment to yourself when it's peaceful to run through your day and picture how you want it to look like and what you want to prioritize and get done. It means you kickstart your day off with a sense of clarity before you've even left your bed, let alone your bedroom. Remember, intentions are the conscious and unconscious motivations behind your every action. So be mindful to keep them in alignment with the previous step where you assess your energy for the day. And if I can do it with 7 children, so can you. Okay, number 3, affirm your mindset that will best serve for you for today. Here's us circling back to number 1, touching base with your true feelings. So depending on what that reveals, I want you to affirm how you want to feel and what you need spiritually that will serve your best mindset. Example, feeling a little more fragile and depleted. Your affirmation for that day could be, and this is my favorite one, I am optimistic, confident, and capable. Write it down, repeat it throughout your day. Believe me, it works and it's science backed. Remember, what you are and what you are thinking has a mindset change on you and the way you are able to deal with challenges or crappy situations that you find yourself in during your day. It works, so do it. Okay, number 4. What are 3 things you're grateful for today? Practice gratitude. Practice gratitude is scientifically proven to reduce and protect from stress and anxiety. So ask yourself on waking, what are the 3 things you're grateful for today? Remember, if you only focus on what you want, you will be permanently living in deficit mindset mode and never happy. The way you change the big things is to change the small things, creating a powerful, energetic cycle back based on unconditional progress. And I want you to remember this rule. Whenever you feel out of alignment during your day and your routines to support your food freedom are slipping and your health goals, go back and reassess whether you're running through your morning mindset routine before you've even left your bed. Again, let's go over them. How are you feeling today? What is your intention for today? What is your affirmation today? What are the 3 things that you are grateful for? All right. Now, let's walk through the best practices for your physical actions and habits on waking, broken down into 6 tips. Tip number 1, sit up immediately and no snoozing. Whether you wake up naturally or with the alarm, sit up and say to yourself, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, simple discipline. Bail on yourself. You're building integrity, keeping a promise to yourself. Show your body who's boss. Fact is that if you want a new life, you're going to have to fight for it. This stuff isn't easy, but it's simple. You need to get out of bed for you, not anyone else but you. By doing this, you're making a choice to show up as the new you, the one that is automatically making healthy choices, right? And you're reaffirming to your subconscious mind that you are the driver of your life, not the passenger. And this is important because you're building the discipline and mindset that you're prioritizing yourself and your health. I also want you to remember that there is a scientific reason why you should never hit the snooze button, and that is sleep inertia. This is a state that your brain gets trapped into 4 hours after you wake up if you drift back to sleep after you've hit the snooze button. That drifting sleep actually triggers a sleep cycle that takes 75 to 90 minutes to complete. That is why when you wake up after snoozing, you feel groggy, exhausted, and that awful heavy feeling. In other words, you're already sabotaging yourself before the day has begun, right? Okay, on to the next tip. Drink water. Wake up, drink a big glass of water. This is a healthy habit you should do anyway, but it's particularly important because your stomach is empty and you're dehydrated. And when you're dehydrated, your sugar balance and the dehydration kick in with the cravings. So that's going to already implode on your healthy mindset. Many times that you feel hungry, it's actually dehydration. Our bodies confuse dehydration with hunger. And if you drink, you consume more calories. That's true. The easiest fix. It optimizes your digestion and metabolism for the day. In fact, your metabolism can increase up to 25% when you drink water on an empty stomach. A faster metabolism will make your entire body feel better and more energetic. By hydrating more, you're getting rid of bad bacteria in your system and it allows good bacteria in your gut to grow. Good bacteria actually crave nourishing, healthy foods so that you have them in step with your goal to rid yourself of unhealthy cravings. Contrarily, bad gut bacteria, and this is scientifically proven, actually desire the habit of processed crappy foods. So it's actually working against your good intentions. All right, next tip, tidy your bed. So it's a best practice to start tidy your bed because you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride and will encourage you to do another task and another, hitting your goals. Again, it circles back to the rhythm and the consistency in which you start your day and that commitment and promise to yourself to set up to your future self for success. even if that future self is only 11 or 12 hours away when you get ready to get into that bed that you so carefully prepared earlier. This all helps you to have a positive and peaceful mindset. And a peaceful mindset definitively helps you on the road to increasing your mental resilience and crushing your negative food obsessions, and is a tool to protect you from unforeseen triggering events that may occur during your day. It also helps you sleep better at night. As I mentioned above, quality sleep is another vital tool to help you reach your health goals, especially to lose weight, because insufficient sleep is associated with higher levels of the hormone ghrelin, which increases your appetite and lowers the levels of the hormone leptin. So you are less likely to stop before you're full. Next tip, move your body. Getting your body moving in the morning has so many proven benefits, including lowering your risk of diabetes. It encourages you to eat healthier throughout your entire day. It also boosts your energy throughout the day, and you're less likely to be triggered into that tired food binge, which I know well. And it improves focus and cognition, again, meaning you're less likely to make poor food decisions. It also puts you in a better mood. Morning workouts have also been found to burn more fat and promote losing more weight than at any other time of the day. Sounds like a win to me. And I'm not saying you have to do it 7 days a week, right, or go completely crazy. I'm just saying some regular activity is all you need to do. In fact, American Medical Association has found that just 10 minutes of power walking every day can add years to your life. And the best part is that walking is fast, it's free, and is a way for you to achieve better health, better mood, weight loss, and even better sleep. You can also put some music on and dance about for 10 minutes, or turn on YouTube, follow your chosen workout video, or do Let's Dance. Okay, on to the next tip. Eat a high protein breakfast. High quality protein helps you break down cravings and lose weight because it makes you feel fuller longer after you eat. It's also harder for your body to store as excess fat. Another perk of protein, your body uses more calories to break it down than it uses for carb or fat. Go for protein-rich breakfasts such as egg and turkey sausage, whole wheat toast, Greek yogurt smoothie with peanut butter and berries. Just add that protein. Also, if you can add hot sauce to eggs, the heat in spicy chili peppers crushes sweet cravings and even helps you to lose weight. Regularly eating capsaicinoids, I hope I said that right, the hot chemical in chili peppers can reduce your body fat, curb your appetite, and even boost your metabolism so you can burn fat more during the day. I like to spice mine up in the morning just on some olives, a dash of hot sauce. So I love it. Okay, next tip. Know what you're going to eat for breakfast. So here's the thing. You might be surprised to know that science has found that establishing regular eating patterns lead to a healthier lifestyle and reduce the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and a stroke. Again, I keep circling back to the supportive routines that will encourage your nutritional food transformation to break those bad food choices and those cravings. And this doesn't mean it's a rigid structure. I personally have a few breakfast favorites for the week, in the week, Monday to Friday, and then I have some go-to at the weekends. This is the same for all my family members because I tend to make the breakfast them all, and there's 9 of us. The benefits of this are multiple. It means I'm always prepared no matter what my schedule looks like because it's all mapped out ahead of time. Takes away all the thought. It means that I can ensure that I'm eating a balanced meal and that I always have those type of foods on hand. It means that I can ensure that I'm making smart choices and I'm eating a balanced meal that I always just can go to, and I won't go for that crazy binge. It limits the options to eat out or even be tempted to grab my favorite mocha from Starbucks, which is loaded with sugar, because I'm happy, full and satiated, and I generally don't fancy it. Mentally, it stops that feeling of frustration, guilt, and being unsure about what to eat to curb my cravings. And the same will go for you. Most importantly, if you start the day with sugar, you'll be fighting an uphill battle all day to resist more of it because it will destabilize your hormones and blood sugar levels, stimulating your body's cravings. Okay, so let's run through how to create your own wake-up call, your own success morning routine. Now you've got clarity on what habits and habits are supporting and nourishing you and which are sabotaging you. I want you to write down your routine. To begin with, keep it simple so that you habitualize the process. This way, you'll find yourself sticking and looking forward to your new practice and not finding it pulling you back. Set your implementation intention. Be specific by detailing specifically what you'll do, where you'll do it, and when you'll do it. You can double and even triple your chances for success. So write down the when, what, where, and duration. So for example, when, 8 a.m. What? Wake up, drink a big glass of water. Where? The bedroom. Duration, 2 minutes. Straightforward, right? Okay, so next, plan for the unexpected with a quick wins routine, which is a shortened version, like a break glass emergency version that you can complete in just a few short minutes. This is for the times when things go wrong, you're traveling or your alarm doesn't go off, you have a bad night's sleep with children. Remember, when time gets tight, you want to make an adjustment, not an excuse. Now, if you want a deep dive walkthrough on breaking those cravings for good, watch this video right here and you'll have your metabolism in perfect alignment. So you'll only eat when you're genuinely hungry and you're in perfect harmony with what your body actually needs, not a crazy craving. Thank you for watching this video. Hit the like tab and I'll see you on the next one. Have a fab new morning routine.